Oh, just listen to the awesome music. Marvelous. Very random topic, but the other day I got these like Super Mario Bros. Wonder like chip things like from this like Asian sort of market. They were pretty good. Like they were, I don't even know what they. I don't think they were officially branded, but like they're actually pretty good. I can't even remember what they really tasted like. They were kind of spicy in a way, but they were nice. Alright, enter Specter Knight's secret room. I'm Specter Knight. Oh wait, you're Specter Knight. Did I scare you? Jumped up everything just like you said? Indeed. I kept your hideout safe and sound. Only Specter Knight gets in here, nobody else, not a soul. Get it? Because they're dead? I honestly don't know the point of his secret room. I don't see anything here. Well, I guess I don't have much to talk about. I guess I could probably talk about what I was talking about last time, which is what I think they could add to the Shovel Knight series. You know, commentary is a lot harder than it seems to do. Because you have to think of stuff which is relative to the game you're playing, while also commentating about the game itself. And also just thinking of just stuff to talk about in general that sort of makes sense. Instead of just talking about random things like, I don't know, Wonder Chips. Because, like, how do you just commentate a game without talking about this stuff like, I'm going, I'm killing this guy, I'm going, I'm jumping, I'm wall jumping, I'm climbing, I'm jumping. That doesn't make any sense. It's like a horse race. Because, you know, horse race commentators have to speak, like, really fast and stuff. And they have to say, like, every single little thing that happens during the race. I feel like actually being a proper sports commentator in general must be actually really difficult. Pardon the voice crack. My god, I'm on 1 health. This is not going well. Can I make it? Oh, no. Oh, okay. Well, they're dead, so that's good. Alright, cool. We did it. Now I have to successfully get around this guy, so wish me luck. That was a lot more stressful than it should have been. Man, I can't see the hell where I'm going. This is very difficult. I'm a great commentator, I know. Too good. Bro thinks he's Thor. A surprise attack, hardly befitting the honorable warrior I had hoped to meet. Ah, the Wraith yet speaks of honor, having surrendered his own to serve as an errand boy. I merrily invite you to continue your trials at the behest of the intent. Yep, that word. And she expects this empty, broken husk to intimidate me? Your power is untrue, but mine comes from within. Let me demonstrate. As I've said, here's like the beauty, but also the downside of the Specter Knight bosses. Like, you could pretty much, because you could just diagonally attack, you can pretty much just spam the attack button and you'll pretty much survive the whole time. Which, I mean, is great for the player, but for the boss, it's not. So like that, I just melted his health bar then. You may match me in battle, but you and your cohorts are unfit to rule this land. Your days are numbered, wretch. I will roam free and see your kind vanquished to the last. Oh yeah, now we have one of the memory stages. This is when the story truly picks up. We're almost there, I can feel it. I don't know why I said it like that. Indeed, and a long journey it's been. Onward. Alright, let's do it. I love how you use Lawan as like the little things you can dash through. That's such a clever way to like make it different. This part probably makes no sense now, but trust me, it's gonna make sense later. And it just proves how good Yacht Club Games is at making games. Well, I'm dead. Also, to the 4 people watching this video, I promise more Mario Wonder content is coming along the way. I've got a few projects in the works. Geez, English is difficult. And then, well, it's just Wonder content for days. What say we stop here for the night? Donovan, as a father, I'm worried about him. Do you think the amulet will truly protect him from all harm? Your boy has much to learn and about the world, certainly, but if this trinket is as powerful as they say, I can only hope the legends hold true. Don't worry, we won't be leaving empty-handed. Come on now, let's rest, and tomorrow we will find out for ourselves. Alright, well now we're back to the present time. Let's do the Clockwork Tower now. Bro, we just turned into the definition of that nursery rhyme, Hickory Dickory Dock, the mouse ran up the clock. I honestly don't know why I'm collecting all the, like, the jewels in that, because I pretty much don't need to buy anything else in the game, because this is the costume I'm staying with for the rest of the game. Oh well, extra challenge. Oh, I just barely made that. Oh, I got hit anyway. I mean, well, no one really watches my videos to be honest, but there's probably maybe someone out there who's wondering if I'm going to do the other Shovel Knight campaigns. And the answer is probably not, honestly. I just wanted to do this one because it's pretty short and quick and easy, really. Sorry to that one faithful person who was hoping on a Shovel Knight saga. Even though said person probably doesn't exist. You know, I can't wait to be like when I get older and just watch back on these videos and just see how bad they must have been. I'm just gonna be like the guys in that meme where they react to the video and they're like disgusted by it. How bad they must have been. Controversial opinion, but I honestly don't think autoscrollers are that bad. As long as the autoscroller keeps you moving and like keeps you doing things, I don't think there's much of a problem with autoscrollers. I haven't said enough, this game is so fun. You wanna go, mate? I'll take you on any day of the week. Actually, that's probably not what a fencing guy would say. On guard! I'm actually really excited for the Epic Mickey Rebrush game that's going to be coming out, because I never played Epic Mickey 1 or 2, so it's going to be interesting to see if those games are actually good, because I honestly have heard nothing on them, like, at all. I just know they're platforming games. And I watched Mickey a lot when I was a kid, so I'm looking forward to possibly playing it. Oh, come on. Back to the topic of commentary being difficult. A funny thing is, as well, like, if you watch this video in, like, what, 10 years? Everything I'm saying about, like, future games like Epic Mickey, but, like, by then, it'll be released and maybe even have a sequel to it. So, like, it's just funny how you watch the video, like, then, and it's just gonna seem like this video is kind of pointless at that point. You know, I'm sorry if I say like too often. I say like way more than the average human being should. I need to find a new stutter word. What are you, some kind of ghost? Get out of my shop, I have work to do. The Enchantress would like a word. We have an army to raise, and talented engineers are in short supply. Ha! You may be a tool, but I am not. Time to make short work of you. Yeah, sure thing, little buddy. Man, this boss is so menacing. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Anyways. Now the boss fight is actually kind of tricky, because you have to hit him and then he moves away, so you have to get back and then jump all the way back, and very annoying. That was close. I keep getting near the front and I keep getting pushed by stuff like, yeah, like just like that. I keep getting hit by different things. Oh, I think I got him now. Epic skill right here. Oh, we're going this level? Oh, what the hell is happening? Stop right there. Raze is here to save the day. I don't know how to pronounce the name. Raze? Reese? Something like that. The one and only uncle said there's evil stuff going on in here. When evil's afoot, razors on the case, something. Child, if you don't belong in this place, run along before you get hurt. Oh no, it's the Enchantress. Who dares to intrude on my tower? Hey lady, my name's Raze. Are you here to help me beat these guys up? Damn, I'm going a bit harsh there. Oh, looking for an apprentice of your own, Specter Knight? He's nobody, just a naive kid. Let him be. I'll escort him out myself. And nobody, you say? Well, that just won't do. Let's make something of him, shall we? Damn, bro's not messing around. What are you doing to me? The darkness, it hurts. Stop. Ah! I'd be a great voice actor. So potent. Now this is the kind of feeling I could get used to. Put him up, Skinny. Why don't we take my new powers for a spin? Alright, well, it's on. This is probably one of the hardest bosses in the game, because the attacks are pretty hard to hit, while also not getting hit yourself. The music for this boss fight is, like, great, though. I'm not gonna shut up about the music, it's too good. Boom. How delightful, I am impressed. Raze, perhaps I can find a use for you around here. Let's see, that nervous acolyte is certainly unfit to guard this mirror. Take his place, if you would. Of course, my master. Can I destroy him? Damn, it's a bit... Damn, and not too hasty, my child. He can ponder his fate in the dungeon. And you, stop wasting time. Return to the task at hand and do not fail me again. Pardon me. Finally, a good water level in a video game. Seriously though, apart from the Shovel Knight games, I honestly can't think of a video game that actually does water levels pretty well. Even like, when games try, it doesn't always end up working very well. Mario doesn't do it great. Sonic... I don't even want to talk about it. I have PTSD from Sonic water levels. Kirby water levels aren't that good, like they're pretty boring. What else has water levels in it? Oh, Donkey Kong Country and Yoshi's Island, which I guess Donkey Kong Country's isn't that bad, but like it's still not great. What is great though is this level. Actually, you know what, speaking of this level being great, let's rank the levels in this game from best to worst. Actually, let's go from worst to best, because that makes more sense. I mean, all the levels are phenomenal, but like, if I had to pick my least favorite, probably Pridemore Keep, because it's like the least interesting of the bunch. Which, I mean, it is like the first level, so makes sense. Then I would say Polar Night Stage, because, I don't know, I just don't like it as much as the others. Amazing reasoning, I know. From here on out, it's a bit more difficult for me to decide, but I think the next one would probably have to be, like, the Lich Yard, because it's, like, one of the more simple levels in the game. Then probably the Clockwork Tower, because I just simply... Probably because I don't like the vibe as much as the other levels. Then Mole Knight Stage, which I'm pretty sure it's called the Lost City. Again, not really for any particular reason, I just prefer the gimmicks and stuff in the other levels. Then probably this level, the Iron Whale, which I know pretty high for a water level, but I do really like this whole level as a whole, and I think it's a really good water level, so I guess that's probably why I like it so much. Then it would be Propeller Night Stage, and the winner would go to the Explodatorium, for more specifically because it's a unique type of level with, there's never really been a scientist level in a game before, so I guess kind of mainly that really. I mean, this ranking probably makes no sense to most people watching this who have never played this game because you don't know the levels, but when you watch the rest of the levels, you'll probably understand. Here we go with the Boss Bass ripoff. If you're clever, you can actually get them stuck under the things and they'll kill them like that. But also make sure you're clever enough to jump instead of dying. There we go. I should probably stop gushing about all the things I love in this game and talk about something actually, like, specific, but something else I love about the levels in this game is that as they go on, they progressively change, if you don't know what I mean. Like, when we started this level, we were in the ocean, but now we've actually boarded the ship, and like, most of the levels do something similar to that, and it's really creative. Also, I'm dead again. That was pretty damn lucky. I just brought my ship to the surface and already I find a beggar on board. I'm not here for a handout, instead I bring up a proposition. Unrestricted salvage rights and the place as the Enchantress's financer. Oh, I'll gladly spend gold to make gold, but how can I take your word that my investment would be secure? Our deals go far beyond words, behold a glimpse of the power she commands. English is very difficult if you can't tell. I love how all Specter Knight has to do is just defeat the bosses for them to join. Like, they didn't even agree to, like, okay, if you beat me, I'll join your army. No, they're literally just fighting and they're like, alright, I'm joined. Alright, well, that's my first boss death. Alright, well, I died twice, but I should have him this time. Oh, I just survived that. Still the greatest water level I've ever played. And I'm not going to be able to explain it, but this level is, like, the most, like, unique level, probably, in Specter of Torment specifically. Because in the Shovel Knight campaign, this level is just an underground level, but in this version, you start in, like, a snowy mountain. And it's just so, like, actually looks so good. If you can't tell already, I like this game a lot. I think maybe the reason I like this game so much, though, is because it's a really good game developed by, like, an indie... Well, actually, I don't know if this is... I'm pretty sure it's an indie game. But as I was saying, this game is, like, so good for just an indie game, like something like Cuphead or probably Playtime. Like, both those games are really good indie games, and this game is also just one of them. You've got to love when a non-first party developer comes up with such a good game. I'm sorry if my voice sounds croaky or anything, by the way. I'm recording this quite late. It's like 11 o'clock where I am right now. Anyways, back to like the topic I was going to talk about at the very beginning of the video. So, what other things would I like to see from potential new Shovel Knight games? First off, let me see if I can come up with some movesets for each character. For Black Knight, I'm not really sure what he'd be able to do, because he's just like another Shovel Knight, but I was thinking maybe like Terrapin can be involved in his campaign if that was a thing, and like he would act like Rambi or something. I think his name's Rambi from Donkey Kong Country, like a little animal helper. I feel like that'd be pretty cool. I feel like Mole Knight obviously would have to do something to do with digging, so I don't know how his levels would probably have to be completely differently designed. Like, they'd have to be fully, like, underground in a way, because you have to dig through it. I feel like that could be something. Like, maybe his campaign could literally be about conquering the underworld, or, like, conquering the Lost City, and there's, like, an ancient sort of being that lives in the Lost City, and now he owns it, like, as he does in this level right now. I feel like that'd be a cool campaign for Mole Knight. Let's see, Propeller Knight would have to do something to do with the chicken guy that he argues with in the King Knight campaign, which obviously you can't see in this because I'm not playing the King Knight campaign, but oh well. And something to do with his rose. He like has this rose that's like of specific value to him. It sounds like a stupid plot, but I feel like maybe something to do with his plot could be about being the most like, because He seems to have some sort of link to like romance and stuff. Everyone seems to love him. Oh, well, I'm dead. I'm running out of breath. Commentary's hard. Anyways, as I was saying, in like the credits of like Shovel Knight, Propeller Knight is seen with everyone sort of loving him, and like he's like hosts a dinner for Shield Knight and Shovel Knight. So maybe he can be sort of something to do with romance, and that rose is his like how he gets his beauty or something. So, and since he lost the rose, that's why he was so mad at him in what's it called, King of Cards. I feel like, yeah, some sort of link to romance would be a good story for him. And his moveset, I feel like it could be basically just flying. Like, he could fly in some way, and maybe there's like a weapon you can get in the Shovel Knight campaign, which just lets you like do a dash to the air. It's like a sword, which you find in the Propeller Knight stage. So I feel like that would make sense to be like his weapon. To literally anyone who hasn't played Shovel Knight, I probably sound like such a nerd. I may have a skill issue. Another thing though is all these campaigns in some way have to link to the Order of No Quarter, so that's like the one thing that I can't think of to make for these sort of made up stories I'm thinking of. We'll continue this topic in the next level. For now, on to the boss. Break time is over. Are you in the right place? Ready to continue to dig? Very much so. In fact, I'm here with a business proposal. The Enchantress has a need of excavators and wishes to employ the best. What? Who? Well, you found the best at digging, my claws are sharp, my technique is flawless. Excellent, then you'll only need... But I'm absolutely not looking for new work, and break time is over. Alright, well, let's show this guy a break time. I like how I say we as if you guys are playing the game too. Man, this guy looks like some goofy old booger. This stuff just reminds me of like the scene in the Angry Birds 2 movie where they go into the snot container thingo. I speak English, I swear. Okay, on to the next memory stage. Let's break camp. We can reach the pinnacle by day's end. I can already sense its power. Over life and death. It shall be ours soon. Alright, onwards. Anyways, back to the topic at hand. Honestly, for Polar Knight, I have no idea what they could do, because they have to make his model, like, relatively the same size as the other characters, and I don't know how they'll do that, so I guess, he's out of the picture. Oh, come on. Though I reckon Black Knight and Polar Knight stories would have to be related to Shovel Knight specifically in some way, because the three of them were in some sort of like group before the Order of No Quarter took over, so we should, like, their story should relate to that to understand what actually happened with the three of them. Actually, another character that probably needs a campaign is Shield Knight. She doesn't actually have a campaign either, and she has some extra lore tied to her, so she probably need one as well. God, I hope they make another Shovel Knight game. I'm really hoping for it. Is that the amulet? It's ours, finally. Stay where you are. That amulet has powers far beyond your control. I am here to destroy it once and for all. But I seek only to protect my son. My intentions are pure. Protect him then by fleeing this place and never looking back. Heh, you want it for yourself. You can't fool me. Luan, would you do the honors? Just a moment. If what she says is true, then might we be a bit more cautious? You would let some pompous knight tell us what we can and can't take? Who is the blah blah blah? I am Shield Knight and I will not let you pass. Alright, well, let's do this again. You know, judging by the fact that we fight Shield Knight as Donovan, it clearly probably shows that the Order of No Quarter only lasted like a month. Because supposedly Shield Knight, sorry, not Shield Knight, Shovel Knight is actually here with Shield Knight, just he's not here to fight, but he's actually is in the Tower of Fate right now. And meaning that Specter Knight had to go find, like, oh god, I'm great at English, recruit the Order of No Quarter, then they would have happened at the same time. So pretty much, Shovel Knight would have gone to save the day, literally just as soon as Specter Knight formed the Order of No Quarter. Anyways, we're done with this. The tower crumbles around us, we must leave at once. I never knew you as a coward, Luan. We'll leave once we have our prize. Stay away, you meddle with forces you do not understand. Please, Donovan, I'm begging you, leave the amulet, it's not worth it. Never, out of my way! And so Donovan turned on his partner Luan. And you won't stop me either, how about you? And finally, the Shovel Knight saga begins. Alright, I'm back. I'm recording this the following day because I got tired and went to bed. If anyone actually does want me to play the rest of the Shovel Knight games, I will. Like if anyone suggests it, because, you know, as I said, I don't have many people subscribed at this point. But you guys can change that by hitting the subscribe button. Please. That's right, I use my manners. Alright, just head up on here and get some more health. Anyways, back to talking more about campaigns for potential future Shovel Knight games. Well, I guess next up would be Treasure Knight. Maybe his story can be something like, I don't know, he was a pirate or something, and then he ended up, well, like, something happened to his ship or his crew, and then he became, like, the submarine sort of guy? I don't know. He'd be confusing, because he doesn't have much story. He's more just like, he's more like a treasure hunter, really. That's all his story. But maybe for his weapon, he could use, like, his, like, anchor thing as, like, a grappling hook in a way, because he sort of, like, throws it around in his boss fight room. I feel like that would be possibly a cool mechanic. I don't really know how they'd make good levels with that, though. Actually, now that I think about it, I probably should play Shovel Knight Dig, because Shovel Knight Dig might actually have some of the answers that I need to answer all these questions I'm questioning myself about. Oh no, no, no! Oh my god, how am I alive? How the hell did I survive that? Anyways, the final member of the Order of No Quarter who would need a campaign would be Tinker Knight, I guess. I don't know why, but I feel like Tinker Knight's story would probably have to be something like to do with making toys, and I feel like he's like a kid, so like making toys is like sort of what he does. I don't know. Because like he does seem like he's just like some nerdy sort of kid, so I feel like his campaign would maybe be like, again, stupid plot, maybe he was, oh, actually no, I was gonna say maybe he was bullied, but like, I don't think we need to add any new characters, we pretty much have to use existing ones. Can I stop dying while I'm talking? But yeah, I don't know what his story would really be about, to be honest. Pro wall jumper. Oh ho ho, such tattered robes, are you here to join the galley crew? Then, magnificent. On the contrary, you shall join us. An alliance of elite knights will surely complement your carefree crew. As the captain of the Enchantress's flagship, the skies will belong to you. No rivals no more. Rivals me? Never. I'll cast you overboard. Hope that your blade is better owned than your sense of style. On guard! He says he will never have rivals, as he literally fights me right now. He's very close to being dead, so I should have this in the bag. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I don't know why I said close to being dead. We're not actually killing them, we're just defeating them. So anyway, he has been, defeated. Oh yeah, this guy. He's not really significant, so moving right along. I say he's not significant, but then he's probably going to have some crazy story that I have no clue about, and I'm going to be so annoyed. Oh yeah, we can become Tony Hawk in this level. In fact, I've gone through the Order of No Quarter, but I still have stuff like, what's his name? Phantom Striker and that to go over. Though I should probably just stop talking about random Shovel Knight stuff, probably just start talking about the game. But then again, I really don't know what to say about this game then other than it's really good. Okay, now we're actually finally boarding the sunken ship. Alright, and now it's time to get the final health upgrade, and because after this it's the Exploitatorium, and that's the final level of the game, so we're approaching the end. I did these levels completely out of order though, like there's technically an order, but I just didn't follow it. I mean, the game gives you a choice, so it technically isn't a strict order. No, hang on, I want to get the thing. Oh, I got it. Oh my god. I need to come up with a new way to react to dying. I love how there's just all these normal levels and then there's randomly just like skating in the game. It's so random. Well, I'm dead again. I really need to just stop dying. Oh my god, what? This game is rigged against me, I swear. It's definitely rigged. You know, why does Specter and I have to go recruit the Order of No Quarter? Can't the Enchantress just make her own army with, like, her magic and stuff? I'm doing all this hard work for no reason. I don't know how to commentate Polar Knight, he doesn't say anything. Your reputation precedes you, Polar Knight. The glory of battle awaits you in the Enchantress's new order. ... Not much for words, is there nothing you desire? My master is willing to make it worth your time. Alright, well, let's get him. Yeah, so basically, according to the lore of the Shovel Knight series, this guy actually was friends with Shovel Knight and Black Knight, but it's never explained, which is why I've been going on about like a Black Knight and Polar Knight campaign for so long, even though I didn't have much to say about it. Well, that went great. This guy might be the ruler of snow, but I am quite literally the king of dying. Hooray. Alright, time for the last reverie. Luan, I'm... Halt! Who goes there? You have sealed your fate, your friend has fallen, and your own life is forfeit. Unless you do as I command, I shall grant you a reprieve from certain death and give you great power. I gather I don't have a choice then. Fine, I'm listening. Ho ho ho, you will gather me a grand army. The knights of this land will bow before me. You will bring them here, and I will have a fearsome order. If that is your price, then so be it. And this is how Specter Knight became Specter Knight. I bind you with this enchanted locket. When 8 knights kneel before me, it will gain the power to restore life. I will do as you wish. Aha, yes, go on now, my Specter Knight, and sow fear throughout my empire. What are you doing? Alright, here we go, the final normal level of the game. And as I said before, this is probably my favorite level of the whole game. Cool ideas, good tunes. What more could you want? Oi! Yeah, that's what I thought. Commentary at its finest. Alright, just gotta evade these rats. Because otherwise these rats will lock me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me... Oh, I'm dead. They'll lock me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. Crazy? I promise you I'm not going insane. I'm running out of things to talk about. Actually, something to talk about is, Nintendo and LEGO just announced new LEGO Mario sets, one of which being LEGO Mario. Oh my god, what am I talking about? LEGO Mario already exists, dumbass, get your head out your ass, Heath. As I was trying to say, they announced new LEGO Mario sets, one of which being, LEGO Mario Kart, which, you know, because, God forbid, give us Mario Kart 9. I mean, I do know why we haven't got Mario Kart 9 yet, though, because Mario Kart's like a one game per system sort of game, and we already have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and also Mario Kart Live, which, I mean, they're both, like, we have a remake and a weird-looking toy game, but, oh well, not that, but it's something. Honestly, I'm really greedy for saying this, but the only thing I actually really want now is just a Mario Wonder sequel. And, of course, more Shovel Knight games. You know, old games are so much harder to talk about than new games. Like, with new games, all you have to do is pretty much react to the stuff and be like, oh wow, look at this, because, like, you know, you're reacting like, oh my god, like, it's cool to see that stuff for the first time, but when you record, like, an old game, like I'm playing right now, you already know what's gonna happen, so you basically have to make up random topics, and it's much more difficult. It also means the videos generally have to be longer, because you have to talk about more, like, specific stuff, As I was trying to say, you have to talk about more specific stuff, which, like, hands out the video more, because you have to talk about more in depth about things, whereas, like, a new game, you just have to, like, react to everything. Like, it's much easier, it makes videos much easier to edit. That's why my first Mario Wonder video was relatively short, because, like, it was just me reacting to everything for the first time. Like, it was much easier to just make a simple video out of that. Whereas for this game, I actually have to think of things to talk about, which is, you know, I'm not great at talking in general, so this is difficult. Speaking of that Wonder video, you should go check it out, and you should check out the rest of the videos when I decide to actually edit them. I've literally recorded the footage for all of Mario Wonder, I literally just haven't made the videos yet, so, stay tuned for those when they come out. What? Hehe, whoa, someone called the Embol, whatever that says, this one past Prime, what are you even doing here? Show yourself, I've come to offer you the position of Court Alchemist to the Enchantress. Join us and our army of invincible knights. Oh, you don't say, it sounds important. Invisible knights? Tell me more, hehehe. Boom! You are clearly not paying attention, perhaps my skiff will get through to you. You know, I would argue this is the most difficult boss in the game. He's got a really difficult pattern and he's just jumping around and stuff. But, you know, I'm Specter Knight, so I'm too good for that. Raze, where have you gone off to now? Oh, he's back. And better than ever. Donovan, this has gone too far. Your meddling across the valley has impeded my search for too long. You cannot stop the Enchantress, but as her 8th knight, you could roam through the valley as you wish. Even find the one you seek. Never! I would sooner die than join the Enchantress. What an entrance. Oh ho ho, that can certainly be arranged. Shield Knight, at last, I found you. Come, let's leave this place. I will bring you to safety. Shield Knight? Pledge your loyalty to me, Black Knight, as my final knight. What's happened to you? Come to your senses at once. Very well then. Spectre Knight, dispose of this intruder. Plot twist. Donovan, this is madness. We have to find a way to reach Shield Knight. It was Shield Knight all along? She took everything. The amulet, Luan, she stole my very life away. This ends tonight. No, I must save her. I have to find her before it's too late. Well, I guess we're doing this. Time to finish this. And hopefully not die a lot along the way. You know, playing this game again for some reason has made me really want another Mega Man game. Like, it's been so long since the last Mega Man game, which was what, Mega Man 11, I think? Like, that was ages ago. I feel like, I mean, I'm not really one to say it, but I feel like Capcom forgets about Mega Man a lot of the time. I feel like I'm being too greedy now. All I've talked about is games I want. Actually, this isn't a game I necessarily want, but I'm honestly surprised we haven't got a new Mario Party at all recently. Like, I thought maybe before the Switch ends, they'd maybe do one more Mario Party game, but I'm starting to think that's not going to happen. Especially because, and I don't think I'm the first one to say this is most likely definitely the last year of the Switch. Like, the Switch has been going for like 7 or 8 years now, like, they can only make so much more things for it. Which is unfortunate, because it's so close to potentially breaking the, you know, the PlayStation 2 being the highest selling game console. Like, the Switch deserves that, but I don't think it's going to make it. It's gonna be sad to see the Switch go. It was my first ever, like, brand new console I got, apart from, like, because I got a hand-me-down Wii and a DS, but, like, the Switch was the first brand new console I ever got. And I've probably spent, like, a few too many hours than the average kid should on a Switch. So it'll be sad to see it go, but I guess its time will come. But at the same time, I'm not fully sure, but I'm pretty sure they said they were gonna push the Switch for, like, quite a few years, so it might actually not be gone this year. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm crashed. I told you I wasn't gonna die. You know, considering the fact that Spectre Knight is technically dead, you'd think he wouldn't actually be able to die, like, at all. Also, you think this guy could invest in some, like, economical growth? Look how much money I got. I could practically build a mansion just out of the money alone. Okay, as we approach the end of the level, we're reaching daybreak. Too good. You know, with the amount of times I've talked about commentary in itself in this video, I probably could just call this video commentary, the discussion. Okay, this might be a little tricky. No! Don't get on the wall! No! I said I wasn't going to die. I mean, technically it doesn't count, I'm already dead. Okay, I managed to actually do it this time. Now just the final bit of skating and then we're on to the boss. Okay, this is it. Turn back, Donovan. I won't let you harm her. The time for words is over. Her fate is sealed, as was mine, but the boy, he yet may have a chance. Steal thy shovel. If you don't know, that's actually the battle cry of Shovel Knight and, Black Knight. Actually, seriously though, what does steal thy shovel, like, actually mean in this sense? Because Spectre Knight uses it, Black Knight uses it, and so does Shovel Knight. But Spectre Knight doesn't have a shovel, so it's like weird why that he says it. See, this is why we need them campaigns I've been talking about. Because, you know, then we can get to the answer of some of these questions. Terrapin! Oh, he just committed seppuku. Forgive me, but I will be stalled no longer. Well, we're about to be at the end, so it's time to absolutely grind the hell out of the curios that we gathered. Okay, I'm fully stacked up. Nothing can stop me now. Okay, well, apparently blocks can still stop me, but we ignore that. Damn. You guys like my Shadow the Hedgehog impression?
Damn.
Oh no. Oh, I'm too skilled to die from blocks. Hate this part, I can't see where I'm going. Oh, okay, I just made it. Okay, well, this is the final secret of the game. Time to finally bring things to a close. Here we are. Oh, it's you. Have you come all this way to report your progress? Where is my 8th knight? None of that matters anymore. Prepare to face your demise, Shield Knight. Your treachery ends here. My treachery? I granted you new life, but now you intend to take mine? Perhaps showing you mercy was a mistake. One I shall not repeat. Anyways, get him, skeleton dude! Oh, he in fact did not get her. Hold up, I got more tricks on my sleeve. Yeah. Oh, see? Grinding works. I mean, technically I could have had all these items during the game, but we ignore that. I totally didn't forget they existed. Anyway, so if you weren't paying attention, the Enchantress is actually Shield Knight, corrupted by the amulet which Lawan and Donovan were trying to recover to help Lawan's son. Yeah, that definitely would have helped considering what the Enchantress looks like. Totally. Her treachery did in fact end there. Oh ho ho, weakling, raise my child, come to me. Haha, come. Oh wait, my bad, I'm a family-friendly channel, I promise. English. Yes, my queen? Specter Knight has lost faith in our power, let us show him your perfect self. Release Raise, haven't you done enough? I'd give anything to serve you, do with me what you will. Gulp? My child, drink deep of darkness, reveal your full potential. Well then. Okay, let's literally grind all over his ass.
Hey, yo!
Oh, I'm good at dodging. No! Oh, okay, well that's death one. There'll be probably quite a few deaths. This is a pretty difficult final boss. Well, actually, it's not even that difficult. I'm just too greedy and tried to spam attack the boss. I'm lucky I don't lose gold when I die here, because by now I'd be at like 1,000 gold. Dude, give me a chance to hit you and stop hitting me first. Wait, hold up, I can use the thing. Oh, okay, it doesn't really work. It does help me stay in the air longer though, so that is something. That's a good use of it. Also, I nearly just like died there. Oh my god, I got too greedy again. Oh my god, I dashed the wrong way. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is the furthest we've gotten yet. Let's hope I can not die this time. No! Oh, I'm insane! What a save! Oh, get him! Yeah, I did it. We did it. We beat the game. Or I did, I guess. Stay back. You've taken all that I have. I will not serve you a moment longer. Fair enough. Raze has proven a loyal servant. He'll be the perfect final knight of the Order of No Quarter. Why didn't she just do that from the beginning? No, leave him! I will serve as your 8th knight. Take me instead. Oh, now you are ready to bow before my might? I am yours to command, but first, the final act of my own volition. I'm great at talking, if you couldn't tell already. Okay, so Specter Knight's given up himself for the Enchantress to save Raze. What a good guy. Ha! Raze has played his part well. With the power of the locket squandered on this whelp, your life is forfeit. Now you belong to me. Ah, see, it was a trick all along. Cough. Oh, wait. Donovan? Henceforth and forever you will serve me in the Lich Yard. A fitting post, don't you think? Ha ha ha. ... And that was his final words. You know, he really didn't have to break the mirror. He could have just gone around it. And that was Specter of Torment. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you want to. Up to you, not me. I can't force you to do that. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Alright, he returns Raze back to the village, with his promise kept. And so the reign of the Order of No Quarter began. There's no hope of stopping her. The Order of No Quarter will sweep through the land without mercy. She's too strong. The strength of her former self gives me hope she can be reached. A fool's errand, she will destroy you as she did me and show no remorse. I have no choice but to serve. I am now bound to her, perhaps forever. Then maybe we shall cross paths again. Keep her safe, Donovan. Dark times await us all. Well, that's very positive, isn't it? Okay, we're back at Specter Knight's secret room. Dramatic entrance. Your boy is a handful, Luan, but he will be safe. That's a promise I can now keep. Oh, how touching. Well, one last reverie. Ha ha ha, and you simply made off with his boots? Incredible, that's one way to make a grand escape. I was reckless in my youth, much like my own son, brash, naive. It's a wonder I've lived to tell such tales. Nonsense, we two shall prosper for hundreds of years, and your boy takes after his father. He does. Donovan, I've been meaning to give you something. Is this a locket? I worry about him, Donovan. He's grown so fast. If fate should claim me before my time, he'll have no one to protect him from his own flights of fancy. No comment. This is an old family keepsake. You are family to me, and I would hope you'd be family to raise. Luan, I would lay down my life to save his. I promise. The end.